Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my corner of the internet. My name once again is Jason, and today we're back with some more Arena. Alright, so last time I actually went and I explored the rest of the dungeon, then I ended up getting killed because I forgot to save the game. I got frustrated, I closed down the game in an angry huff, and you didn't get to see any of that. But last episode you did see, we were exploring this dungeon. Look, the dungeon of, was it the Temple of the Mad God? Looking for some diamond. And that's basically what's on the agenda for today. We are going to continue our, we'll say, journey through this dungeon looking for this diamond. So that's what we're going to do. And, you know, along the way, we're going to run into, you know, a variety of people, such as, like, this guy here, who we are going to fry with Firebolt. And it is going to be great. It's going to be great fun. So I hope you guys are buckled in and ready for some awesomeness. So I'm going to go ahead and use work for this session. That's going to be the save game I use to record my progress. Yeah. All right. So I need to plan out my route. I had done a lot of exploring over there, and I didn't find it. Let me see. I should be going. Okay, I'll go east, then south, and then east again, and then I'll look around over there. There we go. Yeah, I actually had recorded like another 15, basically another episode's worth of exploration, looking for this thing. Of course, I got turned around a few times, so you know that's kind of my fault too. Or my fault there, of why it took so long. But then I ended up dying, and all my progress was lost, and it made me want to cry. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Orc. How are you doing? Oh, man, you're not looking so great. I think you need to go see a doctor. So yeah, I was a little bit upset by that, and I was like, no! So I threw a little temper tantrum and, you know, shut down the game, but I felt, oh, I saw you appear. I like it when I could see them, when I could see those wraiths show up, because then it's like, oh yeah, that's right. I see you, and then I can fire back. Basically, I don't like the enemy getting the initiative on me. Which, you know, I don't think many people do like that, so I guess it's kind of strange for me to point out that preference. It's like saying, you know, I like it when I don't get punched in the face. Alright, it looks like it is riddle time. The area above the door is inscribed with the following. What flares up and does a lot of good, and when it dies is just a piece of wood. Well, let's see here. What flares up and does a lot of good? Fire, and when it dies, is just a piece of wood. Technically, also fire? Well, no, because the fire doesn't transform into wood. Darn it, man. This one actually could be a few things depending on your interpretation. Because like I said, you know, fire fits. You could just say a wand. A wand flares up and it does a lot. You can do a lot of good with it. And then when it dies, runs out of power, it's just a piece of wood. Actually, yeah, that one sounds good. A wand. Let's try that. A wand. However, I feel like it's probably not the answer. Sadly, nothing happens. Can I try again? Oh, yes, it does. All right. Fire. Nothing happens. I'm not sure. Ooh. We have a magically locked door, right? Okay. If the third one fails, I'm actually going to try the skeleton's key on it and see if it's actually worth having, kind of thing. What flares up and does a lot of good, and when it dies is just a piece of wood? Torch. Darn, I actually feel like that might be the answer. Can I escape out? What? But, what? I just hit enter. Now I'll never know if my answer was right. Darn it! No, you're supposed to shoot fireballs at me. Thank you. Oh, and then he disappeared. Darn it! I wanted... Does it just give you like 3 tries and then just lets you through? And it's an unpassable. I can't passable all my way through this, so that's actually really interesting. And there's the diamond sitting on the ground. You have found the diamond Coram Ashland sent you to recover. Only he can use it to see the Crystal Tower's location. Well, that's great to know. Let's get the heck out of here. That's actually brings up a question here. Is there a certain number of times that you can fail a riddle before the game just decides to have mercy on your soul? It's like, forget it, guys. This guy's too stupid to figure out the riddle. Just let him through. Just let him through. All right. It's probably one of those barbarians again. Yep. Another barbarian player. I'm invisible and I can absorb spells. Cool. Actually, I'm curious. I can't remember how long my Spellbreaker Light lasts, and I just have to find that out. Let me see. Spellbreaker Light lasts duration 1 round per level. So that's 15 times 5. So that puts me at what? 75 seconds. So a little over a minute. Wait, is my math right? Because let me see. 10 times 5 would be 50, plus another half of that would be 25. So 75. Yeah. All right. So my spell absorption lasts for 75 seconds. Okay, not bad. Let's just get out of here. Darn it, I want a mini-map. If there were more, identifiable traits of these, of each hallway, you know, maybe it wouldn't be so bad, but when all the hallways look the same... Yeah, so that's one thing that's definitely nicer, and we'll say the later Elder Scrolls games. It's a bit of the variety in the, we'll say the architecture of the dungeons. I can actually, you know, tell where it is that I've been and where I'm supposed to go, and... Whoa, he sees me! Those guys are scary. No-come, do-come, robot! Nice. Took his head clean off. Alright, so let's, I'm trying to let's actually take a second. I'm pretty sure it's just straight south. Yeah, there we go. We go straight south, then we'll turn east, and we'll basically get to the staircase that way. Is that like a sad face? I saw a sad face. It's a sad face. He's got two eyeballs, and he's sad because he's like, someone stole my cookie. Aww. Poor sad face. Someone stole his cookie. It's probably one of those darn wraiths. Or you! You stole his cookie. I'm curious if that was intentional. Because, you know, there's actually several examples through, we'll say, the history of gaming, where different game developers have put different, we'll say, designs into we'll say the architecture, into the level design, if you will. There we go. Level design, that's the word I'm looking for. Or 2 words, because level and design are both 2 separate words. They're their own people. Anyways, where either pictures are drawn or stuff like that. Dang, this is like one convoluted. You know what? I'm starting to think maybe it is a little bit convoluted. I know in the previous episode I was like, oh, I don't know if convoluted is the right word. No, it's the right word. These are some crazy dungeons. All right, so we're gonna go north, then east, then north, then east, then north, then east, then north, until we get to the second river. All right. So we head north, then east. Then someone's behind me. I love the... actually, I think I'm probably going to miss that in the later games. There's a slight, the slight judder. I'll notice the game pauses for... It would appear that my invisibility had just worn off. No, it doesn't make sense. It shouldn't have worn off yet. Alright, so I saved here. You are invisible and you are healthy. What? Okay, north. Then east. I'm actually going to, just in case... Oh, I know what happened. I know exactly what happened, and I have a feeling I'm going to get lectured. I'm not going to say about what, though. I know exactly what happened. I'm healthy, but I am not invisible, because I did not use Sneaky Peeky like, which has a longer duration than standard Invisibilify. That's what happened. In hindsight, I probably should have stayed visible, because I had Spellbreaker Light engaged. So as he shot at me, I could have just, you know, filled up my spell points. Whatever. Alright, Fireball to Skeleton. Skeleton was able to take 2 hits. Who's coming through that door? Probably another skeleton, because this skeleton is still here. I think I had just gone east, so now I'm heading north. I thought that was another one of those golems. Alright, so north, and now we go east, and then we go north until we find a way to go east. There's a troll in my way. Time for some fried troll. When I was a little boy... Oh, no. Gotta be in character. When I was a little girl... my mommy used to always make me troll sandwiches. It used to scare the teachers because they would regenerate in my lunchbox. Actually, that sounds kind of... That sounds like a cool plot for a more... I guess you could say a more satirical take on Arena. I'm just swimming by here, skeletons. Don't mind me. Oh, you know what? Screw it. Am I still invisible? I am still invisible. Alright, it's just because I was in the same room as them and they were able to see that I had come out of hiding to slash at them with my sword. Okay. So, hopefully... That's right. So theoretically... Any enemies that spawn after this point will not know where I am, so. Alright. And we're out! We're done! Alright, so let's see. We are out of the dungeon. I guess we'll head back to Lilandril. That's probably a good place to go. It'll take me 4 days to travel back there. Let's go! Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Oh yeah, actually, it's actually a really good idea because I need to go to the Mages Guild here. It's not like I can go to a different city. Now, if I... Oh, I didn't mark it on my map and I don't remember where it is. It was, Oh, I did mark it on my map. It's right there. I'm so silly. Alright, let's go to the Mages Guild now. Oh, I don't see it. Because we're in a new province, right? So I'm thinking, I want to look at the... Actually, I'm going to just kill my detail. Just kill it. Because I want to look in the distance, the different landmarks. Is that it? Oh. So there's big mountains. Alright, that's cool. Let's put the detail back up and continue heading southeast, I believe, was the direction we wanted to be going. Yeah, I really love this, the whole concept behind Arena. That, you know, that the whole game is, takes place over all of Tamriel. I don't know, I love, and even though, like, the detail is low, I feel like we're actually kind of getting to the point now with technology that we could do a modern version of Arena. But I think so many developers, you know, at Bohemia as well, or Bohemia, I did it! Darn it! I've been trying to avoid making that mistake for a while. Bethesda have got it so much in their head, you know, crafting these worlds, and crafting the worlds are great. Let me see. For a moment after leaving the bright summer sunshine, your eyes register only darkness in the gloomy Mages Guild. When they adjust, you can understand very little of what you see. Tomes of antiquated wizardry and obscure objects crowd the dusty shelves. Like, I'm not saying everything should be procedurally generated, but I believe you could do something to the same scope of Arena.
Well done, Alexis. You have done this guild a service it will not easily forget. I thank you for your efforts. Now, for my part of the bargain.
Coram walks to a table where an ornately penned map lies. There, he focuses a shaft of light through the diamond. Indiana Jones styled. A moment later, he inscribes the location of the Crystal Tower, somewhere in the Somerset province, onto your map. Thank you, Mr. Guy. I think my inventory's full, so I'm not going to bother trying to steal anything. But I do need you to detect some magic before I leave. So let's do our Mages Guild stuff here now. I've got plenty of money, so we'll do our spellcrafting as well. Marks. Yeah, let's. I don't need to bargain anymore. I've got a nice reserve of money, if you will. I've got a nice reserve of money. I generally make profit off of identifying and then selling my stuff. It's really, yeah, only the big ticket items that I really need to, we'll say, bargain up for that a few extra, you know, grand or two. Alright, so I think Ring of Curse, Ring of Wizard's Fire, Bracelet. That's probably going to be worthless. Come on, there we go. Bracelet, 412. That one might be decent. Ooh, that belt. Just to identify it cost me 1,800. Ah, ebony belt. Now, that's something I still haven't figured out. I'll have to maybe do an experiment. Another one off screen, that's right. So just to figure out if the loot is based on the dungeon or if it's based on my level. Wow, that one's pricey. You know, if it's based on the dungeon or my level. Because I know the Elder Scrolls series game, like all the games, I know at least Morrowind. Like Daggerfall, I have played, like at least, admittedly, I've played the least of. But I know in like starting in Morrowind, even Morrowind had like leveling. So monsters would show up based on your level and stuff. So I'm wondering if we have some of that in Arena. So we've done Detect Magic. Let's go into Spellmaker. Actually, you know what? I am out of time for now. I hear something right now. I'm gonna have to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. Next time we'll start things off with spellcrafting, selling, doing our stuff. You know, doing our stuff in town, and then going to, where is my map? Where is this dungeon? There it is, Crystal Tower. Yeah, it's pretty big. I don't know how you can miss it. I don't know how it's a big secret, but I'm joking. It's a map. Things are not always to scale. And it could be very well hidden. Anyways, I'd like to thank you so much for joining me once again in the Elder Scrolls Arena. And until next time, game on.